You liking my pins, man? How are you all today? Have you all had a good day? You liking my pins? Are you enjoying like the new style of pins? I'm getting better at doing it all. Do you know what I mean? I'm learning as I go because I've not been very good at this stuff, have I? I didn't even know. Do you know something? I'm not even fucking joking with you. I did not even know. Yeah, right. Hold on, I'm just monetizing it now on my laptop. Right, I didn't even know. Yeah, how to do my studio properly. Do you know that? I swear, this is why I've never been able to maximise my earnings. You know that. I'll come to chat in a minute. This is why I've never been able to maximise my earnings because I swear I know fuck all about this shit. I'm just learning, obviously, the copyright stuff now. I've kind of learned what I need to do, but now I'm on the studio trying to figure out how to actually do it. I know what to do, but I don't know how to do. Something I'm figuring out. I swear to God, that YouTube studio, mate, is fucking huge, man. It's massive. It's like there's so much stuff entailed within that studio. It's going to take some fucking learning from top to bottom. But you know me, I'm a fast learner. You know what I mean? But yeah. So what do you think to the new pins? I mean, the videos are just clips and stuff. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying them. Very different videos, right? I want to get myself some beige. Right, I'm in chat now. How are you all? We're good, Alan. How are you? James, Goat, Merster. How is everybody today? How's your day been? I ain't done no training or nothing today. I've just been uploading videos. All right, Dale. Yeah, I've just been uploading videos. A couple to TikTok, editing them. You know what I mean? Cutting them down, editing them, putting them together, kind of thing. Do you like the new videos that I've put up? I've got more. I'm putting up more like over the next few days. So definitely more videos are coming. I've got fucking loads of content on my phone. You having a day of training? Fair play, mate. And me. I ain't done fuck all today. Me and Tony, I've trained 3 times yesterday, folks. Yeah, I trained 3 times yesterday. One some little shadow boxing in the kitchen, but I went a bit hardcore when I was making myself a little snacker. Yeah, but I just stopped and started training. Then I trained online, and then I trained with Tony. So, oh, we're great, Go. We're great, mate. Chilling in it. You know what I'm like. I'm always chilling. Am I trying out BJJ? Not really something of interest to me, to be honest with you, though. Let's make Danny rich. You know, the way that you lot can really help me to make me, well, not rich, but, obviously the more money I have, the more content I can do for you all, right? Yeah, the more places I can go and stuff. It's just by watching all my vids, liking all my vids, leaving a nice comment in all my vids. That's how you can honestly proper help me. I don't never ask you for donations and stuff. You don't need to do that. You don't even need to become a member of the channel. I don't never actually want to ask you for what you earn, your hard-earned cash, like, yeah. But a thumbs up and a like. I mean, a like and a nice comment doesn't cost you anything, does it? I always say this because it's the truth. It doesn't cost you a fucking penny, but it really does help me out. It just spreads my content further. And obviously you can say a lot of things about me, you can say whatever you want, but my content is very varied and there's lots of different content and you never kind of know what I'm going to upload, right? It's never the same shit. It's never like, oh, I know what Danny's uploading today. I know what Danny's talking about today. I know what Danny's doing today. It's not like that, is it? How are you anyway? How have you been? How is everybody in chat? Are you all having a good year so far? We've only just started it, but started meeting one and all that. Lewis, how are you? I am very rich in family, bro. I am very rich in family. Got my wife and my kids and my brother and my mum and some very, very good friends. So I'm very rich in that regard. Very, very rich. Has anybody got any holidays planned this year or anything exciting? Any of you going on any like holidays? Alright, so how are you doing, mate? I'm good. I'm always good, bro. Curry, bro. Tony's made a homemade turkey curry. It's Chinese stuff, bro.
Right?
The Chinese stuff, bro. Huh? Chinese style chicken curry, egg fried rice. But I'll eat it in about an hour. Plenty of protein in turkey, mate. Plenty. Turkey's, in my opinion, the best meat. Meat, just meat for protein. Obviously fish is better and stuff, but meat, I think it's the best protein source, really. That's my opinion. Just an opinion. Oh. So what do you all think to the videos that I've uploaded today? Do you like them? I've got the rock pools and that I'm uploading for you tomorrow. Rock pools, bit of beach footage, cocktail, a few cakes. Yes, Master. Which one did you enjoy the most? The gaming content or the golf content? The golf. Yes, Nate. I thought you all would. Danny G chasing rabbits. Fucking hell. Tomorrow, bro. What do you all think to the pins? You know it's because I'm doing the pins myself now. They're my style of pins, right? They're not like cartoony. They're like real, yeah? So it's totally different to what you've been used to for a bit. So what do you all think to the pins? Do you like the way I'm doing them? It's really why I've come on the live, innit, to ask you all. Yes, Flabby. Tomorrow I'll be on, bro. Yeah, do you like them, Master? Good. Tomorrow, I'm uploading another Art Rangers video and rock balls. So like holiday footage. Holiday footage and a gaming one. I'm uploading tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon I'm going to the gym with my daughter. Tomorrow, Master. Listen to this, bro. Adrenaline Core is wicked racks. It's brilliant. It's brilliant, brother. Yeah, listen to this, Master. Earlier on, it would have been uploaded today, that. Earlier on, I edited everything. Got it all exactly how I wanted it. Right. Got all the different clips ready to put together. Intro, outro, the lot, yeah? I then uploaded that first video, that gaming video. I did all the clips. And then I only had so much space left, even though I bought 2 terabytes. Well, I didn't realise, you know, I'm going to let you all into a little secret here. Do you know if you buy storage off your phone? So I bought 2 terabytes, but I pay for it monthly. 2 fucking terabytes. So I should never run out of storage, right? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't actually give you 2 terabytes of storage on your phone. I'm still quite unsure about how it works because I fucking read about it on Google today because I was really like, my head was boggled, man. I was like, I've got 2 terabytes and I'm like on 100 and fucking whatever gig and I ain't got no space. It don't work like that. So I went on to my library and I started deleting loads of stuff that I thought I'd already uploaded. So all the video with the rock pools and everything that I've told you about, cakes and that, yeah, I thought I'd uploaded it to YouTube. So I deleted all the fucking footage, bro. Took it out my recycle bin, yeah, and then went onto YouTube to actually do all the stuff, you know, the monetization and put the pin on there and everything. I made a pin and everything for it, put the pin on there and everything, yeah. Bro, it was all there. I was like, shit, what the fuck? So I know what I've done, because I've took my mind off something and I've gone into something else, yeah. I swear to fucking God, bro, I deleted that. But the thing is, the video that I made is not on my internal storage. I had to go onto like my cloud storage and look at backup. And the individual clips that I made the video out of are backed up, but not the video that I made. So I'm going to make it again. Don't forget, I'm so not technically savvy. I'm learning. You know what I'm like, Mercer. I'm so not technically savvy, bro. I can start a live. Fuck me, bro. I've only just learned how to do AdSense. People say to me, yeah, right, because obviously they don't really understand about copyright, a lot of people. I didn't really until, I didn't know nothing about it, Mercer, until probably about 3 weeks ago. And then basically, yeah, because of all the shit that was going on, you know, with people always copyrighting me and taking the piss out of the family and all that, I thought, I've got to learn this now. So I started learning it on the last like week of my holiday or something like that. Just looking at bits and bobs. And then when I've got back, I've proper looked into it, into this copyright shit. Bro, there's so many loopholes, there's so many back doors for creators to take to avoid that copyright. And your channel is always in jeopardy, yeah, unless it's airtight. It has to be pure copyright. You know, like, there's such a thing as fair use. And fair use, even though it's not nice, there is like, so, there is such a thing as harassment and bullying. And you can write to YouTube about it. And they could strike the channel. But sometimes you would like potentially have to get police involved with that for harassment. You know me, bro, I ain't never getting no police involved. You're fucking mad, bruv. That ain't the way I function. I ain't never taken anybody to court. That ain't the way I function. That to me is out of bounds, mate. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, with the copyright, you've got to be careful yourself because you get the strike put back on your own channel. No joke. You have to be careful. It's got to be airtight, man. Well, I'm learning right now. I still don't understand on the studio how to truly go through all the copyright system, but I'm learning. I've been learning for like the last week, I would say. So I am learning, bro. But it's going to be a long process because I am finding out now through editing and learning bits and bobs and doing this and doing that, yeah, that I am actually not computer savvy. Like, I don't know fuck all, bro. I swear to God, I know fuck all about computers, mate. I know the basics of the basics of the basics, you know what I mean? Now I'm going through that studio, it's like fucking day one of science class. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? So many options, so many tabs, so many different things. It's hard. You're like, if you want to copyright a channel, you've got to copy and paste, you know, the link. I don't even know how to do that. I mean, if it comes to me doing it, I'm going to have to, it'll be seconds. I'll learn how to find that on somebody's channel, yeah? But you've got to copy and paste that, and you've got to do this, and you've got to do that, and you've got to do this, and it's like, fucking hell, man. I thought it would be a lot easier than that. I thought it would just be like, press a button, and press a button. Yeah? Nah, bro. It ain't that easy, man. Trust me. I'll get there, Mercer. It might take me a while, bro. But obviously, I'm not going to diss him or anything. I'm not going to go in deep or anything here. But after what happened with Walk, mate, it's like, I'll never trust anybody again. I won't, you know, bro. I'll never trust anybody again. Yes, Mark, how you doing? I just won't. And, I mean, that's all come to me in the last 2 weeks, really. Just before I came home, I made a decision, bro. Like, for a while, because of what was going on, it was like discombobulating my mind. You know, my mind wasn't very clear thinking for a bit, because I was like, my head was all up in the air. I was like, what is going on? You know, my channel, this person's got passwords, and I'm like, fucking rah. It was just, my head was all over the place, mate, for a bit. You know what I mean? And then towards the end of the holiday, once certain things became clear to me, yeah, I just kind of sat there, thought about it for a couple of days, right near the end of my holiday, and I came to the conclusion, yeah, that from that moment on, I ain't trusting nobody, bruv. I'm not doing it, because there's too many people who always want to fuck you over for no reason, but they do. Yes, super. Miles, Mercer, bro. For you guys, I made the decision. How can I still be there for my audience without like meeting people and bringing people into my circle? Well, if you guys ever need me, you can message me on Instagram. I can always talk to people. I don't mind talking to people. It's not like I'm that cut off. You know what I mean? Cheers, super. Cautious, but not cut off completely. Cautious, but not cut off completely. You got to understand, bro. You know what I mean? I've had, you know this, Mark. I've had one bunch of mods do me over, and now I've had another bunch of mods do me over in the space of 6 months. It's like, fucking hell. So I've got to be cautious now, bro. You know this, innit, bro? Got to be cautious. I'll only be cautious, Mark. It will take a lot longer now for somebody to ever get into a position, because you know something, you can hide yourself for a small amount of time, but you can't hide yourself for a long amount of time, Mark. Nobody can. Nobody can put a false face on for a long time. And for me now, to get anywhere near me in real life, you'd have to literally be around me and me know who you are and talk to you for a long time before I would even think about it. Yeah, that's what it is, Mark. I'm too fast to look at the good in people, innit? I always want to see the good in people, bro. And sometimes I look for it even when it ain't there. Big problem of mine, really, I suppose. I chat garbage. Well, with the most respect in the world. Fuck off, dickhead. Nobody wants you here. Fuck off. Bad smell. Bad smell. Bad smell. Bad smell. Bad smell. Bad smell. Like sewage that won't go away. Fuck off. When Memulus reacted to me now, I didn't know, bro. Or did I? I can't remember. I think I might. I don't know. I think I might have, but I can't remember it. Yeah, super, it is. And the thing is with me, bro, is, listen, I'm not like a lot of people, you know, I'm not going to mention no names or anything, but on social media, on the dark side that I know, and probably you know, I don't really have no friends in real life, innit? I do, man. I got fucking shitloads, bro. That's the thing with me, innit? I never, ever fuck anybody over. Never. Ever. Do you know what I mean? Literally. I never fuck anybody over, bro. And because I don't do that, I'm the best friend you can hope for, mate. I might not agree with you all the time. We don't have to agree all the time. I don't have to do what you want me to do, or you don't have to do what I want you to do. That's not a friendship. That's a dictatorship. Some people get that twisted, you know. You think it's a friendship. No, it's a dictatorship. Because that friend dictates to you, and if you don't do what that friend wants you to do, that friend falls out with you. That's the dictatorship. Friendship is mutual respect, whether you agree or not. That's friendship. Me and my friends do not agree all the time. Me and Mark do not agree all the time. But we never get to a point where we go against each other or fall out of each other or anything like that. Because we have the mutual respect that just because our opinions don't match, it doesn't mean that we are not still friends. I'm great, Reed, how are you? Do some leg training, there's nothing wrong with my legs, mate. I don't know what you're on about with that, mate. I don't go on the bag no more because of my hand. So, just in case I get carried away. I don't know how much my hand could take. Maybe my hand could take a full right hook. I don't know because I won't try. For no reason. There's no point in trying it unless I need to try it, right? Yeah. So, I don't go on the bag no more. That's why I shadow box. Same kind of thing, really. I'm still putting power through everything. But I ain't got no chance of shattering my hand. You've been grinding hard. Fair play, bro. I'm not playing art today, no, it'll be tomorrow. I've had 3 operations on my hand in my life, bro. First one when I was young, I snapped both my fingers back and I had like these 2 fingers. Snapped them all the way back. No, actually it was these 2 fingers. Snapped them all the way back. Yeah. Which 2 fingers was it? No, it was them 2. It gets confusing sometimes because I was young. I did that playing basketball and I snapped them bad. Yeah. And I had to have like wires, and the wires come out of my fingers a little bit, and then I had them took out. It was healed, kind of. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously I had that fight with them dogs in the back garden, protecting my daughter, and then I mean, fucking, I ripped my hand to shreds, mate. I didn't really have much of a hand left. I know it looks like it now, but I really didn't have much of a hand left, mate. My hand was fucked. And then a few years ago, some lads spiked me in Newquay. Well, some blokes from some asylum seekers from Ukraine or Russia, not really sure where, spiked me, and then I had a fight with them and broke my hand doing it. But I was off my tits and whatever they put in my drink, so I'm not really surprised. I know what I did. Obviously, I've thought about it over and over. How the fuck did I break my hand? I know I eat very hard. I do eat really hard, but I thought, how the fuck have I broke my hand? Well, I know what I've done. Pissed out my fucking head and off my head on whatever they put in my drinks. Yeah, it's just been the most evilest cocktail ever. I'm surprised I can even fight, to be fair. But I know I've gone bang like that. I've not twisted my hand. I know for a fact, 100%. It's the only way. It's the only way I could have done that injury, man. Because I smashed that fucking the back of my hand to bits, mate. Proper. I hit like that bone of that little knuckle snapped into the other bone next to it. Into it. Caused a big chunk to come out the fucking bone. That's why they had to take bone from my wrist to reinforce the one bone, and then put titanium and pin over the knuckle and the other bone. So yeah, that hand's had some fucking injuries, man. And my left hand is fresh as a daisy. My left hand's fucking sounds bad, mate. You're like wrong with that fucker. This is left hand sound. Right hand's fucked. Oh, I've broke my hands playing golf. I've broke my hands playing basketball, but mainly my right hand. I have broke my left fingers before, my left knuckles playing basketball. But not anything serious that can't heal itself. You know, like not snapped to the sideways or anything. Cracked bones, would I say, so fracture. I've fractured quite a few bones on my left hand, but they've always healed, you know, by themselves after swelling's gone down and stuff. Not needed for any operations or any intervention from a doctor or anything like that. My right hand, on the other hand, fuck me, mate. Like I said, 3 big surgeries on my hand. You know what I mean? In my life. And it's quite a lot of surgeries. I've got nerve damage and stuff in there now. Quite a bit of nerve damage. Sometimes it just hurts for no reason. And it's a weird pain. It's like a burn mixed with an electric shock on my arm. It's fucking horrible, man. But such is life, innit? I get it. Do you know when I'm curling? So yesterday on TikTok, I think I was on TikTok, you know. I was curling 50 key, so you know I can curl 50 key. So I was curling 50 key yesterday. And you know when I first bring the bar from like here and I get it not even halfway, just before halfway, yeah, the pain, mate, in that fucking hand is unreal. So every rep you watch me do when I curl that 50 key, every single rep is excruciating pain, mate. It fucking hurts, mate. That's why usually you'll see my eyes go like that, yeah, because I'm in pain, but I just grit my teeth and I just do it. And it hurts every fucking time. Really does. It's the only exercise that fucks my hand up, really. And it fucks it up bad. And then for the rest of the routine, because I do 50 key curl at the beginning, when I've got the most power in my arms, right? The rest of the routine, even with the 10 key dumbbells, is hurting now. You know what I mean? So that's, but I think it's a flat bar. It's an Olympic bar, so it's a flat bar, and all the pressure's through the back of my hand, innit? If I had a Z bar where I gripped it like that, I don't think there'd be as much pressure as what there is on that flat bar. I can remember bits of it, what happened. I can remember going out the club, James kind of carrying me. I can remember going to fight the geezer, and I can remember seeing him on the floor. But the rest of it, which I'll never release, by the way, is on a video that's on my iPhone. Because somebody filmed it. I tell you exactly what happened, bro. I know exactly what happened because I've seen it. I took my top off, went down the road, two geezers come towards me, one come in front of the next one, right? I was spiked at my tits. I threw a right hook that was the slowest right hook I've ever seen me throw. Yeah, he either moved out of the way or I missed. You can't really tell on the video. Yeah, basically, I swung that hard that I spun myself around off balance. I regained my balance in about a second, considering I was smashed. I picked him up, ran him backwards about 20 foot, slammed him off the floor and punched him once in the head. And that's when I bust my hand, and then he was done. And then I was out the back and I was gone. That's how fast it was. I've seen it on video. I've got the video on my phone. Not that I'm ever going to release it. You can say, no, you haven't, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I've got the video on my phone. I'll just never release it. Ever, ever, ever. Yeah, 50 key barbell curls, bro. But yeah, I bust my hand hard. Moral of that story. To be honest now, I wish I wouldn't have seen him. Like something registered with me, even though I was off my tits. I'm telling you, James was like, it was mad, Danny, you couldn't walk, mate. He said, I was having to carry you. He says, and all of a sudden you saw him and you just changed completely. You started just walking towards him, took your top off straight down there. He says, it was mad. He says, one minute you couldn't walk, the next minute you was fucking ready to fight. It was crazy, man. Do you know what I mean? It was just like fucking, but I wish to this day that I would have not seen him. Do you know what I mean? I honestly do. I know it sounds mad, innit? Yeah, he got his punishment for spiking me and robbing me. I bust him up, right? But at the end of the day, so yeah, we did. But now, with all the injuries to my hand, I really wish I wouldn't have seen him. I wish he would have just managed to get out of view of me walking down the road, like, you know what I mean? Because I've had so much fucking fuckery with this fucking injury. It's been unreal. You're looking into doing some gaming stuff. Yeah, but don't forget the gaming is for the gamers. It's only for the gamers, bro. I do lots of lives. I mean, as the weather gets a little bit better, I'll be golfing again. I'll be playing basketball again. I'll be playing tennis again. I do a lot of training lives. I take you on runs. I do drink occasionally, so you will get drinking lives. That's a guarantee. But only when I'm not for a bit, because detoxing, right? And I don't drink often anyway. But when I do drink, I fucking drink. You will get holiday footage. You will get holiday lives. The content's very varied, bro. Gaming's just one part of it. You know? Just one part of it, bud. Yeah, but mine's a bit higher than that. That is right, yes, but not for me, it's not. Your RPM? My RPM's a bit higher than that, mate. Oh, mine's better than that. I'm not going to tell you what my RPM is, but it's better than that. My RPM, well, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but my RPM is between 15 and 25.
Hello and welcome to the final video in our series on the development of ARC. In the previous two episodes, we detailed how ARC Raiders changed from the fast-paced co-op giant machine hunting game to a more intimate and tactical.
Hey, I'll tell you what, folks. You're going to notice tomorrow. You're going to notice something. You're always wondering, yeah, if that energy of the Danny G lives inside me. Let me tell you something, mate. There's a few things in life that can bring out that energy. Not actual where I want to kill somebody energy. No. Not where I actually want to kill somebody. No. But you know the energy that I possess when I get a little bit pissed off. And it just comes out naturally. You're going to get to see a video of that tomorrow. You say you don't like gaming videos, bro. Mate, you watch what happens when I come across a fucking rat in a hat on Ark. Watch the change in my demeanour, bruv. I am nice as fuck and then I just switch to the devil, you motherfucker. I swear to God, I go fucking nuts, bro. I'm not joking with you. I go fucking nuts, bro. Fucking absolutely schizophrenic nuts, bro. I'm like, you dirty little bastard. You dirty little bastard. It rages me out. It pisses me right off. It gets underneath my skin. It gets in my bones. And I just want to kill everybody then. The whole lobby, it's like, you look at me. You look at me the wrong way, I'm going to kill you. Look at me the wrong way, I'm going to shoot your ass. I'm going to shoot you, you fucking rat. I swear to God, bro, that's what it does to me. And you'll get to see in some of the clips tomorrow that I upload. You'll get to see me just go like that, bro. Because I do. I genuinely do. I hate him, bro. I hate him, bro. That's when you get a bit of Danny G out, that is. When I'm playing the game, funnily enough. Nothing in real life. I don't really get anything in real life to bring the Danny G out now unless I'm training. That's another time you get a bit of that as well, you know. Training, I get even angrier, but I internalise it. So you see it more on my face than anything else. But once that shit gets heavy, mate, once it starts getting hard, yeah, I just switch on. I literally switch on. Completely switch on, bruv. Every bit of anger that I've got inside me, I use in that moment. So that's why I'm always chill most of the time. I'm chill most of the time because I'm using that anger. Obviously, do you think clip channels and dickheads on fucking YouTube don't obviously make me angry over a period of time? Of course they do. But because I'm always expelling that, yeah, through training, and that is how I train every day. So I expel that every day so it doesn't overcome me and make me depressed or pissed off or anything like that. Because I just get rid of it, bro. In a very, very, very positive way. Training like an absolute fucking tank. Like a fucking tank. And that's the way you got to think about it up here, yeah. Do you know what I mean? What do you want to use your anger for? Do you want to go to jail? Do you want to punch somebody's head in who's probably innocent? You're just pissed off that day? Nah, use it for a positive fucking purpose. Positivity. How can you use rage or anger or negativity or all three of them? When you feel it, when it's building, it's like a fucking little ball inside you. You know, I've got some fucking dickhead with a mohawk constantly on my dick, constantly on my dick. Well, how do I deal with it so it doesn't spill over and end up me going fucking rah? How do I deal with it? Train like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker. Hard as fuck. Make it hurt. Make it hurt. More pain, more pain, more pain, more pain, more pain. I need anger. Now I need anger. Now I can let it out. This is positive. I can let it out. And that is how I keep myself so calm. That mixed with the meditation. So I'm letting my anger out in a very positive way when I'm training, and I let it out all the time because I go past failure, right? So I get to failure, and as soon as I get to failure and my muscles don't want to work, I'm like, shut the fuck up, dickhead. More, more, more. And then I let the anger out. And you'll see it if you watch me train. You see it in my eyes. They just change, bro. My whole facial structure does. I know that. Yeah, because I've seen it back on videos myself. I know what happens to my face when I fucking go like that. Yeah. But that is true anger. But I'm letting it out. I'm actually letting it out, not by going, botcha, and hitting somebody in the face. Do you know what I mean? Not by grabbing it and fucking bang, bang. Do you know what I mean? No. I'm letting it out by lifting weights. And then afterwards, I'll feel just chill. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously I train every day. I don't get filled with anger every day. It's rare that I get it builds and builds to the point where I've got to release it or it's going to consume me and I'm going to do something fucking daft. Yeah. So before it gets to that point, I train every day. So as soon as I feel it, I'll be doing a training session at some point that day. I might not get like that for 3 months now, but in 3 months' time, when I feel that, I will find a positive way to let go of it rather than a negative one. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Ooh-rah. I go beast mode, bro. Proper beast mode, bro. You see me do it all the time. Oh, this is hurting. This is burning. This is burning. This is hurting. My arms don't want to do it now. Fuck you, bitch. I've got a lot of more. I've got a lot of more. Always got a lot of more. Come on. You see me do it all the time, bro. All the fucking time. It's an ability I will never lose. It's an ability that will never disappear from me, that. It's in my fucking bones, bruv. What is hard, I go through. Next obstacle, straight over. Next one, straight through. Next one, straight over. And I don't give a fuck. I will go through or over that bad boy. A lot of more, 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 a lot of more. One of my favourite sayings, right? But for me, I think that, you know, it's a very positive way rather than other ways. You know what I mean? It's way more of a positive way than sitting in a jail cell and then sitting in a fucking prison cell for doing just, you know, laying it out in the wrong way. No, I very rarely shout. That was just a description of what I do to keep myself calm nowadays. That mixed with the meditation, and the meditation's polar opposite to that. Polar opposite. So the meditation is calm. But I do that every day. That's something I do. Like, it's not like I have to feel calm to do meditation. It's the meditation that keeps me calm. It's just occasionally, if that builds inside me, I let it out through training. Train like an absolute fucking crazy cunt. James, I meditate every day, bro. Every single day without fail. That's why I am the way I am. That's the only thing that's changed me, bro. The want to be better. The want to be a better person. The want not to be consumed by rage and controlled by anguish. I've had an extremely dark life, bro. It's in more darkness than most people could ever really ever see. Trust me. Yeah. And for me, it's kind of like living in that frame of mind was not good for people around me, bro. My change, I would love to say that my change happened because of me. No, it did happen because of me. I've changed. But the catalyst wasn't me. The catalyst was my brother and my best friend coming round to my house probably about 4 years ago now, sitting me down and saying, "We need to talk to you, Danny. What do you want to talk about, boys? You calm today?" Imagine when your brother and your best friend start with that. I can remember the conversation, mate. "You calm today?" "Yeah, I'm saying, boys, why?" "Just making sure." "Right, we need to talk to you about something." "What do you want to talk to me about?" It was all serious and shit. I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" "Right, I don't know if I can fucking spend time with you no more, bro." My own brother. My best mate, Danny, neither do I. "What you want about, boys? You're too volatile." We don't know what Danny we're going to get, man. So we've had to come round to talk to you about it. We're not just going to like blank you. I mean, but you've got to change. Because if you don't change, Danny, you're going to lose everybody. You're a nasty bastard. And you don't see it. But you've turned into a nasty bastard, Danny. You don't know when to switch off. You're always on. It's very negative. It's very evil. And it's very intimidating. And we don't like it. And I was like, what the fuck? So Spoke to my mum. Never been like that with my mum. But my mum said to me blatantly, son, I can see it in you. You're never like that with me. But with any man, you are kind of like always on edge and always ready to go like. Tony, the same thing, said the same thing. She went, Danny, no, not with me, you know. She went, but with any man, oh, you are fucking ruthless. I had to take a long, hard look in the mirror, mate. See the cunt I'd become, ultimately. The cunt. Because I had become a cunt. I'd become a nasty, horrible cunt that just thought about the most nasty, horrible things every fucking day you can think of. Always battle, always blood, always guts, always nasty, always thinking about fucking ripping people in half and shit like that, man. Horrible mindset. Very, very violent mindset. Extremely violent mindset. And I've never seen it before. I'd never seen the cunt in me because my ego wouldn't allow me to. Well, I didn't want to lose the people I loved. I didn't want to lose people that I respected and I spent a lot of time with. So I just saw it. And when I saw it, I knew what to change. Doctors. Sertraline and Preferline. Mate, don't want them tablets, you know what I mean? I've seen what happens to people on tablets. What else can I try? Deep hypnosis. That ain't going to work. I know it's not going to work. I never tried it, but I know it's not going to work. I just know there's no way I can sit on a fucking settee. Some cunt can send me to sleep and change me from being a fucking lunatic to a nice person. Meditation. Last door open to me. Before the medication. Meditation or medication? Meditation. The way I was. Fuck, you know, the way do you know what I thought about meditation when I first started doing it? It's wishy-washy. Fucking meditation. I'm a monk. Danny G, a monk and that. Meditation ain't gonna do shit. Meditation can't do shit. It's shit. What the fuck? Breathing and that. That was my attitude. But it was also in the back of my head, well, I ain't got no options open. And anything I do, I give 100%, right? You know that. Anything I do, I always give 100%. So I made a decision. Well, I think it's wishy-washy. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's bullshit. But I'm going to do it. Because otherwise, I've got to get fucking medication from the doctor. So I'm going to try this meditation shit. And I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to make my mind up to give it a fucking chance. If I'm going to do it, I might as well do it 100%. And then at least I can tell people that fucking, when you are meditating, it's a load of bullshit. It doesn't work. Because I'm going to give it 100%. And then I can talk to people on YouTube and say, well, I'm on fucking sertraline and that. Yeah, because meditation didn't work because it's shit. No, it's the most powerful thing ever. It's the most powerful thing ever. I'm not joking with you. It's the only thing that's changed me. It's the only thing. It's the only fucking thing that's changed me. I wanted to change. Yes, I wanted to change. But that every day is what has made me be able to control myself. To be able to control my ego. Because ultimately, folks, trust me, it's your ego that will be the death of you. It's your ego that will make all your mistakes in your life. Every mistake will be made from your ego. Because it will control you rather than you control it. We all need an ego sometimes. If you're in a fucking fighting situation, you've got to defend your family or something, you need an ego. Do you know what I mean? But that's in a real life physical confrontation. That's the only fucking time you need it. Any other time, your ego will be detrimental to you. And I now have control of mine. I'm not perfect. I still make mistakes. And my ego still makes me make mistakes sometimes. But I'm only human. But compared to what I was, I'm 100 times better. And that has all come from meditation. Who you ban, Soup? Ban them. What triggered me to anger and violence? Well, I'm not really going to be too much into that, but my youth. I went for a very bad youth, filled with lots of violence. So, that's all I'll say. That was a very deep conversation. You know what I mean? That was a very deep conversation. Now on to more positive stuff. If anybody wants to listen, I have done meditation with you like loads of times. Do you know what I mean? Like but you got to take it seriously. Like you can't just wishy-washy that shit. It doesn't work. You have to totally focus and want to change. And the words that I tell you when you're meditating, you have to think on those words and feel the emotion behind the word. It's not just a simple case of closing your eyes, breathing, and you're all better. It ain't about that. You've got to want to change, and you've got to really, in your mind, make it happen. It's just when you're in the mode of meditating and you're breathing, it's easier to stay clear-headed to work out your shit, basically. Gym helps, bro. I train at home, bro. Who's 5'9"? Me. Okay. Hey, babe. I'm the same height as Aiden, apparently. I don't want to talk about jail. Olympic bar, mate. Yeah, that's what I use, Olympic bar. Jack, there is a form of meditation that can summon you? Well, I don't know about that, mate. I'll be honest with you, I don't know about that. That's just being honest. That's what Dosser said you're his height. Well, Dosser's 6 foot. Mr. Dosser's 6 foot, mate. Literally, 5'9". No, he's 6 foot. You fucking idiot. Mr. Dosser 5'9". Well, you've never met him, have you? I have. He's not 5'10", he's 6 foot. I know, but it's such a big thing. I mean, it's such a big thing. Do you know something? Just to shut you all up, yeah? Right, yeah. How tall is the door frame? How tall is the door frame? How tall is the door frame? How tall is a door? Do you know what I mean? Right? You're fucking stupid, you lot. I'm not actually 6 foot though. I'll be honest with you, I don't need to lie to you. I'm not 6 foot. I'm 5'11" and 3/4. But you know me, I round up age, I round up everything. So I'm that close to 6 foot, I just say I'm 6 foot. But I'm not 6 foot. This is not the first time I'm saying this. I've said this for years. It's just, to me, it's not that much of a big thing. Do you know what I mean? I've added that much to my height. Do you know what I mean? So, but I'm not actually 6 foot. I'm just under. I know, 6'6". And how big was that above my head? 6 inches. Why am I going to do it? Do you think this is Jeremy Kyle? Jeremy Kyle. You think this is Jeremy Kyle or Jerry Springer? Think this is a Jerry Springer show, bro? Fucking take a lie detector test. For starters, you know something? I'll let you into a little secret. Lie detector tests aren't accurate. Not at all. Not at all. And everybody should know that by now. That's why they don't do them no more on TV shows. They're not allowed to because they're not accurate. Literally, they're just not. Well, I wouldn't take a lie detector test anyway, even if there was. What the fuck do you think this is? What the fuck do you think this is? Fucking hell, man. Where's the next holiday, resin? Malaga. Malaga. I'll be filming a lot of footage over the first 2 days, and then we're only there for 5 days, and then the last 3 days, I'm just spending time with Tony. So no footage. So the first 2 days, I'll do loads of footage for you all. But the last 3 days, I'm just chilling with Tony. So you won't get no footage. Why the fuck would I be bothered about getting paid by my own money? Fuck you know. You lot live in cloud cuckoo land. Do you know what I mean? Literally. Cloud cuckoo land, man. Curry Mark. Innit, Mark? They live in cloud cuckoo land. They live in Jerry Springer land. What the fuck? Who the fuck on YouTube would take a lie detector test unless you're a fucking idiot? Jack, I'm close enough. I'm not even just 5'11", I'm over 5'11". I'm very close to 6 foot. It makes me laugh though, mate, because, you know, people will just see me by the door and they'll still be like, nah, he's 5'4". Would you make me a coffee, please, mate? Tenerife will be next Christmas. Benidorm depends really. We've got a few things to pay for this year. We have got the Christmas one to pay for, which is fucking expensive with all of it combined, as you all know. The apartment's lovely, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. The apartment itself is lovely. It's only a 1-bedroom this time because it's just me and the wifey. Yeah, my mum is stopping with my brother this time. So, just me and Tony this time, man. So, but it's only a little apartment. It's only a 1-bedroom. You know, because it's only me and Tony. Yeah, but it's fucking nice. It's really nice. It's in a nice place as well. Place we like, you know what I mean? So we've got that to pay for. We've also got the holiday to Malaga to pay for. And we've got a couple of other things that need to be paid for. If I get all that done, it's quite a lot of money, you know. I'm not rich or anything. Fucking hell, I wish I was. You know, if I start kind of, it depends. Like, listen, this all depends on you guys, man. I've said this before. Like, you know, if I can get my channel up to like just over £2,000 a month, yeah. If I can get my social media to over £2,000 a month, yeah, then I can start doing, like, you know, because some months it may go over that, but some months it may be under that. It's not a constant thing. Social media for me is not like that. You know what I mean? It's just not like that. So if I can get it to a constant over £2,000 a month, if I can get it there, right, then I can go on loads of different holidays, man. Things become a lot easier then, do you know what I mean? Right, but at the moment it's very swings and roundabouts, mate. Like, some months I do well, some months I don't do as well. You know, that's how social media is for me right now. But the way you guys can help me with that, like I've said, is just to like all my videos, man. Do you know what I mean? Literally, like all my videos, leave a nice comment. The algorithm will work in my favour. More people will see it. More views, more ads, more revenue. Yeah, I don't ask you for donations and stuff, do I? You don't even need to be a member of my channel. Just like, subscribe, and leave a nice comment. I know, Super, tell me about it. Reed, are you enjoying are you all enjoying the videos? Mark, what do you think of the videos, mate? Because it's not the normal style of my videos, and the pins definitely aren't. So what do you think? Like, because that's kind of my new what's the word? Fuck me, Mark. What's the word? Staple. Yeah, of how I'm going to do my videos from now on. Kind of how I've done the last few that have been on my channel. So, are you guys, what do you think to that content? Like, do you like the way I've done it? Because it's with me, you know, I don't use cartoons and all that stuff. I do try and keep things as real as possible for you. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really put much into it because I like it to be what it is. So are you guys enjoying the new content and the way that I've done it and the pins and all that kind of stuff? Because if you are, then it'll just be like that going forward. And you know the content always differs. It's always something different. Yeah, I earn off YouTube. I'm monetized. Well, I am now. Now I'm monetized. I haven't been for a long time. But yeah, now I'm monetized, bro. I'm monetized obviously on TikTok, and I have been for ages. But I'm monetized on YouTube now. I've been for the last month. So it's kind of, you know, it's YouTube, like I said, your likes and your nice comments will help me. You know, I always give back to you in content, don't I? So the more things I can do, you got to understand, right? I'm not dissing anybody who does this, by the way. This is not me dissing anybody. This is just me saying who I am, yeah? So I'm not dissing anybody. But I'm not a cokehead and I'm not a pisshead, right? So I'm not going to be going out and spending all my excess fucking money on just getting pissed and taking drugs, right? You know what I'm like. I'm an adventurous motherfucker. So the more spare money I've got, the more different places that can take you all. That's what it is with me, innit? You know I get spare money. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to go somewhere with it. Do you get what I mean? So you will get content through your likes and your comments and your good likes and your good comments and that. You'll get more content that is not dark side related. It's me going to different towns for the weekend with Tony and getting fucking drunk, showing you around the town, showing you museums, taking you on a fucking boat, and whatever I think of, because I'm a bit outside the box. No, I don't. Do you know what? Right, listen. Okay, I don't mind having a conversation about cocaine. I really don't. A very open and honest conversation with you all. Right. Not everybody. Tell them I'll send it in tomorrow morning. Not everybody, yeah, is like this. So what I'm going to say now, if you're not like this, then you're not like this. But there might be some people in my chat who take that stuff who are like this, and you'll be able to relate. I'm personally not like this. I'm not. Yeah. There's a few reasons why I'm dead against it. There's a few. There is a few. Now, me being naive when I was younger, yeah, because I haven't taken it now for fucking nearly 10 years, right? But I did when I was younger. So I'm coming from a place of somebody who has. I was never a guy that bought it for myself kind of thing, unless I was out with the lads. If I was out with the lads, you know, on a night out and everybody's going into the toilet, well, I'm obviously going to chip some money towards it because otherwise I'd be a sponge. And I ain't like that. But I never was one to, you know, plan my night around the white powder. But if I was out with loads of lads and it was all on the white powder, well, I would join in. Yeah? That's where I was with the sniff, right? For when I was younger. When I used to go clubbing and stuff like that, yeah? My mum's always been dead against it, right? And my mum, one day, fucking hell, nearly 10 years ago, I don't know the exact date it came out, but nearly 10 years ago, a documentary came out, yeah, on, well, I watched it on YouTube, but I think it came out on something else. And it was Gordon Ramsay, because his brother was addicted to the sniff, and his brother died, right? Yeah? So Gordon Ramsay made a documentary going into the Peruvian jungle and showing you how it was made and what was put in it and stuff. Now, up to this point, I wasn't like I am now. I was quite knowledgeable about a lot of things, but if you've never learned about something, you're not going to know, right? So for me, and I swear this, if you would have asked me before I watched this documentary what sniff was, right, and how it was made, I would have said to you something along the lines of, well, it's a plant, it's a leaf. I know it's a leaf. So I presume what they do is they put it in the sun, bake the leaf. By doing that, the leaf goes white. They crunch it up, add whatever they're going to add to it, and that's what you put in your nose. That's what I thought in my naivety. When I watched that documentary, I realised that it's actually made with cement powder, sulfuric acid, folic acid, diesel, petrol, or rat poison. Now, when I realised that's what it was made with, that was the day I stopped completely, and I would never put it in my body again. And it was all Class A drugs. So when I was younger, I'd take pills. I'd have a few pills. If I was going to a rave, I'd have a few E's and that. Speed, I've had plenty of speed. Mate, as soon as I watched that documentary, everything stopped. Done. Fucking finished. I cannot believe I was putting that shit in my body for the amount of years I was, and I didn't fucking know. This shit should be taught in schools. This is an important thing. This should be taught in schools. Because who the fuck would take it if you knew what was in it? And then, through not taking it, and I haven't been on it for years now, right? So through not taking it, I have now witnessed. So when everybody's on sniff and you're not, it's a different wavelength. You're not on the same wavelength, so you notice a lot more. So I've been out with lads, and I never noticed before because I've always been. So this is when it comes to the two different types of people, right? When I'm on anything, I'm happy as fuck. Right, I am. Unless somebody starts some shit. If somebody starts some shit, I will turn evil really quick. But predominantly, if you leave me alone, I'm quite a happy wreckhead. Yeah, I'm a happy-go-lucky wreckhead, you know what I'm saying? I don't really cause trouble, right? And I used to wonder why all the trouble started. Because I'd be out with my mates, yeah, and I'd be dancing on the dance floor, man. Nowhere near, I'm not even arguing with nobody. I'm not dancing with anybody's missus. I'm not doing that. I'm just dancing by myself on the dance floor. The next thing I know, mate, one of the lads is like, Danny, we need you. Danny, we need you. I'm like, what the fuck? I look over the other side of the club and I can see glasses being thrown and everything. I'm like, oh my God. I go over there and end up in a fight that I haven't even started or even seen how was started. But my mates are fighting, so I've got to back them up, right? I never used to realise how that started until I stopped taking it. And then I went out with them and just drunk and watched them. Oh my God. Now you have, I would say, 25% of people who take sniff who are like me, who are happy-go-lucky, they don't cause no trouble, they're just out for a good night. You have 75%, and I don't give a shit. And like I would say when I was younger, it was more like 40%, 60% good, 40% bad. Now, as we get into modern day, I don't know what the fuck they're putting in it, mate, but it's causing psychosis. So you see the most nice person in the world that is always nice as fuck. They get pissed, they go to the toilet, they come out, and they're horrible. They're a piece of shit. They're arguing with everybody. They're sharking everybody. And it happens all the time. And that's what there's certain people I don't hang about with no more. Like everybody knows, if you come out with me, don't bring no sniff. Don't take it around me because I go mad. Yeah, because I don't want you around me on that shit. You will change character. I didn't notice it when I was sniffed up, right? But at the end of the day, I fucking notice it now. And that's my problem with it. One, it's poison. Now I know what's in it. That shit's poison. I don't give a fuck. That's poison, man. Would you get to a car and start drinking the diesel and shit? No, you wouldn't, would you? Would you stick acid in your body? No, you wouldn't. That's how it's made. Watch this fucking shit yourself. Type in Gordon Ramsay sniff documentary. Watch it your fucking self, man. Seriously, watch that shit yourself. And then, now I'm not on it, I've noticed what it does to people. And there's too many people that turn evil on it as opposed to people who are nice on it nowadays. I do probably think there's probably something being put in it that's doing that. So for me, that's why. And that's why I'll never take Class A drugs again. The only two things that I will ever take in my life that we would call drugs is the green and magic mushrooms. Because you pick it and ingest it in whatever way you choose to. And that's the only thing that I will ever take the rest of my life. Everything else is not happening. Well, no. Ayahuasca, I would probably take. Yeah, ayahuasca. Or DMT. But that's as far. I will never take sniff. Anything. Anything, really, like that again. Nothing. I wouldn't even, do you know something? I wouldn't even take, like, a bomb of speed now.
That's it.
What? Oh. Yes, Mark. Can't answer right now, honey. I'm busy. I've been back at home for a while now. Yeah, I've been back here a week, nearly. No, I've been back a week now, no, actually. Sure, I've been back a week now. Sure of it. Diesel as a fossil fuel was extracted from the earth. Yes. What's your point? That humans should be ingesting diesel. And it's not actually, it's refined with loads of shit. It's not actually the base product that comes out the floor, is it? But you still wouldn't be ingesting the base product that comes out the floor, would you? The actual oil itself. Who the fuck drinks oil? Or sniffs oil? What's your point? What point are you trying to make? That it's natural and comes from the ground? Because I said I'll only take stuff that's natural and comes from the ground like that. Yeah, I meant things that you can take, like things that you would... Drugs, you know what I mean? That's basically what I'm on about. And you'll pull oil from that. What? Yeah, I put up clips of the holidays already, if you're up there. Actually, there is some products on this earth that are not from the earth, that we've made, that don't even exist in nature. Plastic. Teflon. These are things that don't exist in nature. That's why they're not biodegradable. Yeah, natural eyes. Weed, magic mushrooms are the way forward. Magics are not for the faint-hearted, like, because they're fucking strong. Yeah, we had a wicked time, Terry. Like a really good time. It is acquired. You're correct. I reckon the strongest drug I've ever taken is 100% mushrooms. I've had an out-of-body experience on mushrooms. An out-of-body experience. Proper. Come out of my own body, man. Took too many. Literally, way too many. 2 ounce. 2 fucking ounce, man. And it just hit me like a fucking bomb. Never again. Never again. I mean, never, never, never again. That was the most scariest experience of my life. I thought I had died because I was looking down at myself. Don't ask me how that happens. I don't understand how my mind created that scenario for me. But there's no point, and no point. Do you know what I mean, right, in even thinking about it. Artemis manned mission to the moon. I didn't even know that was happening. But is it really happening? Or is it just going to be some clever camera tricks, bro? Terry, it depends. Between, say, €6 a gram and €20 a gram. Depends what you buy. I was between the 8 and €16 a gram stuff. Because the €20 a gram, I just didn't like it. I bought 1 gram of it when I first got there and I just didn't like it. There was loads of different flavours, but there was all like that kind of bud. You know, that rock hard shit. The best one I had. You know, I had quite a lot of mimosa strains, bro, and they was nice. There was, to be honest. I had some cheese on the last day. That was nice. Yeah, I'd say the mimosa strands, bro, were the nicest, to be honest. JDP has turned his back on me. Well, that's up to JDP, mate. Oh, I don't need JDP. I don't need anybody. That's what it is with me, mate. It's one of them ones. For me, he turned his back on me effectively when he did a live with Jimmy Newman saying I was working with Craig, which you all know I'm not. I would never work with that man. But that's effective when he turned his back on me. And he did that while I was on holiday. I just didn't see it till I come back. And when I come back, I saw it. And once I saw it, I was like, nah, that's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. What you've tried to do there, lads, is get your audience to believe your bullshit. So your audience come onto my live and peer pressure me into giving you access to my channel so you can go on your witch hunt, boys. And I was like, nah. You should never have played them games with me because I see straight through it. I'm fucking Danny G, man. You can't peer pressure me into fuck all. You can't get your audience to do it either. Silly. And that's when my old attitude changed. I didn't see it till I come back. I saw it about 5 days ago. I just sat and watched it. And I was like, really? 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 You're going to try and convince the audience that I'm in league with Craig to cause me problems? Really? You're going to do that? Okay, no problem. You ain't having access to none of my shit. I'm not interested in none of this shit. Fuck off. Stupid. That may work with other people. Might work with other people, but it don't work with me. It just don't wash for me at all. It really, really doesn't wash for me. Especially from, listen, 3 months ago, JDP had Craig on his live. Right? 3 months ago, man. He had him on his live, talking to him like, buddies and all that. You've never seen Craig on my channel. I've only ever, listen, I went on Craig's channel once, a few years ago, and people had told me he'd made some jokes, but they didn't tell me what it was. Nobody in my chat had told me at that point what he'd said. I honestly did not believe that they could honestly, mate, when I actually saw it, that was it, man. That was the day I'm like, never nothing to do with that, man. Not interested. Right? Because that was it. I didn't know there was that. I didn't know there was that bad. As soon as I found out there was that bad, that was it. That's just the way it is. I'm not really going to go deep into it because you all know. You've all heard it 1,000 fucking times, especially over the last fucking, 3 months. You've heard it 1,000 fucking times, man. I do not need to keep rehashing it every fucking time. I'm not going to tell you what the jokes was because it was disgusting. I have said it a couple of times and I wish I wouldn't have. Do you know what I mean? Honestly. Because you know what I've thought of since? I've thought, do you know if the parents of them girls saw this? That's why I don't really mention it. Do you know what I mean? I haven't really uploaded it onto my channel. I don't really like to talk about it now. It's just bad, isn't it? Like, really bad. And then obviously, for somebody who's supposed to be on my side, somebody who's supposed to be okay with me, to then do a live with a geezer and try and convince the audience that I'm working with that dude. That's when it all changed. So for me, I'm alone now. I don't want no other people on YouTube associating with me. I don't need them to. I'm quite happy by myself. In fact, I've got quite a few people off social media that I could potentially probably spend time with in the future. If any opportunities come my way, it will not be from the dark side. I'm not interested in interacting with anybody on the dark side. I'll tell you that now, no one. Not one person. I'm just going to stay in my own lane, do my own thing, like I always fucking do. I don't want no backup. I don't want nobody fucking trying to contact me. No one. I've learned that the dark side of YouTube is fickle. It's fickle, man. People's loyalties only lie, where they get benefit. I've learned that. And the whole of the dark side's like it. Their loyalties only lie where they benefit for that loyalty. And as soon as there is no benefit for that loyalty, and the loyalty can be burned and earn benefit from burning the loyalty, they'll do it without a fucking second wink. It's that simple. The friends that I have now off social media, the people I speak to in real life and stuff, you all know who you are. Yeah, that's the circle I've got, and I'm quite happy with that circle. I don't need no more mods neither. I'll never mod anybody else. I don't need them, I've got enough mods. And I've got myself, I can mod myself. I don't need no mods. I don't want no help. I don't want nobody to offer to be an editor on my channel. I'd edit it my fucking self. I don't want nobody to offer to copyright people for me. I can fucking learn that and do that myself. I don't want no help from nobody. I don't want no association with anybody. I just want to be on my own and do my own thing. Yeah, mad childish. Everybody benefits off my name, bro. Well, they can carry on benefiting off my name all they want. At the end of the day, bro, it's publicity. It's all publicity, bro. You got to understand that. Listen, I'm not saying that when somebody watches me on somebody else's channel, all that audience suddenly come to my channel and I gain hundreds of people a day. But over the course of all these people clipping me, eventually there'll be one or two people that come because they'll want to actually interact with the real me. I'll gain a couple more followers. And then maybe a week later, a couple of people will come. I'll gain a couple more followers. Publicity, man. That's all it is. Which is how I look at it nowadays. I couldn't give a shit. There's certain things I may report and stuff, but you know me, I'm not really a mass reporter anyway. I'm not about that. I never have been. I don't get involved in people's shit. That's why I don't sit here talking about people every day. So I don't get involved in the shit. I stay in my own lane, do my own shit. I am a Jedi, bro. There's no dark side from me, buddy. I am now the light side. I am now a Jedi. There is no Sith. There used to be a Sith. Ooh, I am your father. I am your father, Luke. Boy. But no more. Now I am Obi-Wan Shinobi. Obi-Wan Shinobi and doing backflips off walls and saving you all with me fucking blue lightsaber. Come on, it's blue. My favourite colour. The light side's always blue. And look at my eyes. Don't look into my eyes. Don't look into my eyes, you're under. They're blue. Come on. Because I'm Darth Vader with a lightsaber. Because you're a hater, but I'm a dominator. If you know what I mean, with a Sparangian green. Come on. The weed is strong with this one. Listen, you know Yoda? You know my man's chonged on plenty bongs, bruv. It's actually sent his complexion green, bruv. My man is Bob Marley 0.20, the original. My man's Bob Marley from the galaxy, do you get what I mean? He chongs on bare bongs. Yoda of the Bong Chonga. Yoda of the Bong Chonga. They have green lightsabers. Well, my green lightsaber is going to be on my back. And I'm going to pull it out whenever I want to give somebody a whack. But I'm not going to give them a whack that's going to hurt them too much. I'm going to give them a fucking chong of my bifter that happens to be a lightsaber. And then they're going to take a big drag and they're going to take it down. They're going to hold it in the lungs and they're going to fucking make a sound. And do you know what the sound's going to be? Oh, I am no longer Darth Vader with a lightsaber. You're a hater. I was a dominator. But now, I know what you mean. Because I've just smoked the Sporangian green. And now I'm a Jedi for the light side. And you know that I'm gonna come blindside. Mans ain't gonna know where I am. Because I'm gonna be stoned. And I'm gonna be eating ham on a sandwich still. And you know that I'm ill. But I don't need no tablets. Can you hear me? Bless, can you hear me? Will. Will? Who's Will? Don't know, he's over there. He's the one with the dreads in his hair. The one that sat on the step, smoking, but not toking. He's not choking, but he's having a bong. And his face can tell it all, son. He's got a smile from ear to ear. You get me though. Come on. Fucking, I don't know. Weed does that to you, mate, if you're in a good way. If your mind likes you to stay in a positive way. Come to my house today and I'll get you stoned. And then you'll see it from my point of view. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's on my channel somewhere, me climbing the mountain. I was live, I think. Didn't it stay live? I think it stayed live. Type that in YouTube, Star Wars Rastas singing. Come on, come on. Oh, man. Oh, mate. Me and Tony's been training. Hey, Bab. How are you feeling? Where's it hurt the most? Did I take Tony? Where? On holiday, yeah. Yeah, walking up the Red Rock. There you go. It was live. Going up the Red Rock of Destiny, mate. A Red Rock. I think it took me just over 10 minutes, you know. I can't remember. I'm sure it was just over 10 minutes. I'm sure. I mean, I had a bottle of water in one hand and my phone in the other. And I just up there, bro. But yeah, you can. I know that sounds mad. I'm not lying to you. I'm sure it was like, I don't know, something like that anyway. It wasn't very long. I went up there rapid, bruv. Proper rapid, like a mountain goat. Jumping from rock to rock. Mountain goating up there, bro. You know this roof. Come on. Danny the goat. Greatest of all time. Goat. Oh, fucking hell, man. Yeah, you can't laugh at yourself. What you doing with your life? Why it's so serious, though, Danny G? Why it's so serious, though, Danny G? Turn that frown upside fucking down. Come on. You know why? Do you know why I'm like this? Do you know why I'm fucking like this, mate? Because I'm high. I'm from outer space. I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone. I've been far away. I'm illuminated now, making moves, starting waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the grace they want to co-sign. Artificially intelligent new AI. I'm your future, past your present. I'm a fine line, and I'm the missing link of this illusion. I am not really here. I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sink. I just float. I don't need gravity. I just need growth. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I don't never fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Now that is what you call, don't take yourself too seriously, or you won't be able to have a laugh. A little bit of a laugh. A little bit of a giggle at yourself. Yeah, we don't need this. I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me. We're in a pub, and I'm staring at you, and you're staring at me, and I'm staring at you, and you're staring at me, and I'm staring at you, and you're staring at me, and I'm staring at you, and you're staring at me, and now it's on. No.
You waiting for Dave?
You can walk into the pub and you can go, all right, mate. How are you, my cat? Would you like a pint? I'll buy you a pint, mate. I'd love to shake your hand. What's your name? Where'd you come from? Nice to meet you, mate. Come on, let me buy you a pint. Let's have a little bit of a beer and a giggle. Let's have a little bit of a beer and a giggle. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. All tongue-in-cheek, folks. All good fun. I don't take myself seriously, man. That's why I can do this kind of stuff sometimes. Just didn't take myself seriously, mate. You know what I mean? Didn't take pash, knee way, man. I could stand on the fucking screen and say, right, son, you take the pash, I'll rip your head off and I'll shake down your neck. And I'll post it back to your ma. Now, I could say that to you. Or I could say, no way, man. Come and take the pash. I love you, mate, alright? I fucking love you, mate. Come here and give me a cuddle. Come on, I want to give you a bear hug, mate. Put my fucking arms around you and pick you up off your feet. Show you the love in the room. Eee. Eee. I'm not auditioning for an acting job now. But I suppose, yeah. If there's any producers out there, mate, they want me to come into your fucking workshop and show you how it's done, son. There's no fucking problem, yeah. We can do it the odd way. We can do it the easy way. We can do the bit in between. Or take it that you want the easy way. Not the fucking hard way, mate. Apple and pears and all that. Yeah. Or you can be on the light side of life. On the light side of life. On the light side of life. Because I'm happy. Alfie Solomon is a little bit like that, mate. She's very fucking London, but she's a little bit different to a normal one. He's got a bit of a slur in his fucking speech, do you know what I mean, Tommy? Yeah, well, I've heard you want some fucking trouble with me, mate. It's very nasal. It comes from the back of the throat, but before you let it out the mouth, you got to lift through the nose, mate. And it creates that very nasal, low, fucking cunting accent, you know what I mean? Yeah, Tommy. Yeah. That's Alfie. If this is very cringe, listen, this is just because you don't understand fun. Most of my audience now, a lot of them, I know they are, especially Ruth and Mark and Zortex and a lot of my other audience, Mervstra and that, they're in the background pissing themselves because they know that I am just having a bit of fun. And I really don't take myself seriously. That's why I can have this kind of fun. Because I can laugh at myself. Because what you got to understand, mate, is I can hear myself and I can see myself through the fucking camera. And sometimes I make myself laugh. Because I'm deaf. Deafness equals fun. Come on. Hello, everybody. How are ya? Yes, Ruth. It is, though, isn't it? It's just a bit of fun, man. Everybody is so serious nowadays. Chill out. Regulate, my little regulators. Chill out. Press 1 for happiness. Press 2 for misery. Press 1, 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 press 1. The world is too full of hate, and it's too full of boring people. I'm not even full of none of that. I don't hate, and I'm not a boring person. Hey, by the way, you know something, folks? For those of you that have not watched Stranger Things yet, the new season, yeah? Loads of critics are saying it's shit. I thought it was really good. I honestly thought it was really good. Stranger Things. Stranger Things, yeah, is quite a. With me, obviously, I started watching it. I haven't seen the new Avatar. No, I'm going to watch it though. But I haven't seen the second one, Mark. The water one. I haven't even seen that yet. You know, I should watch it, shouldn't I? Because I did enjoy the first one. But I started watching Stranger Things because of Annika. Because when it first started, she was young, right? So she was like, Dad, watch this with me, Dad, watch this with me. And obviously, because of like kids and stuff, do you know what I mean? I was like, nah, man. And she was like, come on, Dad. So I was like, okay, princess. So I sat down and watched it with her, and I actually found out it's really good, man. Stranger Things is really fucking good. It really is a mad story. And when I say mad, I mean madness. It's fucking nuts, mate. And the last season explains everything I've been thinking about. And it's science and Einstein and all sorts of madness, man. So if you haven't watched Stranger Things, you should watch it. It's like the first season, the first series is a bit of background information about the characters and that. The second series is where it kicks off. And then it just gets crazier and crazier and crazier every series until the last one. It's fucking brilliant. It's a 10/10. I've not that, no. I'll watch it if it doesn't matter if it's, you know, if it's long. I watched the first one. The first Avatar was long, but I enjoyed it. I think that there's lots of. Oh, do you know what I did watch? Listen, okay, this. Mark, have you watched the new Predator? Has anybody in chat watched the new Predator film? Predator Badlands. Have you watched it? Anybody watched it? Or have you been umming and ahhing and wondering how good it is and if it's worth watching? Which is where I was. Yeah? Has anybody watched that fucking new Predator film? Have you watched it, Mark? Merfster. How good is it, bro? Mark, it's fucking brilliant. I swear to God. It's fucking wicked. It is wicked. It is brilliant, bro. There's no humans in it. There's no aliens in it. It is the story of a predator. The predator is the main character. You follow the predator around on his journey, bro. It's fucking wicked. It's wicked. It's, you know, people who have watched it, let's not spoil it too much, but wasn't it a surprise when you found out, you know, the little turtle dude? That's the only way I can describe him. The turtle dude that rolls, yeah? When you found out who his parents are, when you found out actually who he is and what he is, that's all I'm going to say. Let's not spoil it for our Mark. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you, the new Predator, mate, is badass. It's fucking brilliant, Mark. I watched it 2 days ago, bro. My brother's been telling me to watch it for ages. And I was on the phone to my bro, and he was like, Danny, have you watched it yet? And I was like, no. He said, I'll watch it. So I did. I was like, fuck it, I'll put it on. Bro, wicked. Yeah, Badlands is wicked. It's literally a 10/10. It's a 10/10. Yeah, the first Predator was sick. The first Predator was OG Predator, isn't it? Really? Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator is OG Predator. Look at the actors in it. Look at it, fucking Creed, fucking Jesse Ventura, fuck me, the list goes on really, doesn't it? The Indian guy that was in loads of films back in the day, I can't remember his fucking name. You know, the guy who pulls out his fucking knife and just meets the Predator on the bridge for a brawl. Can't remember his name though. Bare famous actors in that, mate. Loads of famous actors in that. Ah, Mark. Yeah, Fire Stick. It's on Fire Stick. Yeah, Mark. I'm not joking. You need to watch that shit. You can get it on Amazon if you rent it. If you got Amazon, you can rent it for the night. Can't remember shit. It's like $5 or something. Yeah. But I'm telling you, Mark, I'm not joking. The fucking film's bad. It's a badass film. I mean, proper badass. Like, it's a Predator, bro. You get to like be with the Predator for the whole film. And you get to see all his weaponry and everything. Bro, it's badass. I'm telling you, I did not even expect it to be that good. I thought it would be like an alright film that tried something different that ain't gonna work. Nah, bruv. I can't wait for the next one. When the next one comes out, I'm going to the cinema to watch it. I don't give a shit. Badass, bro. Anybody who hasn't watched it, go and watch it. If you like action mixed with some comedy. So it's listen, it's a Predator, so you would think there'd be no comedy. Oh, it's comedy. It's comedy, right? There is some comedy in it, right? And I know that doesn't sit well with you because you're like, what do you mean it's Predator, Danny? No, there's comedy, but in the right place at the right times. Yeah, right. But action, fuck me, bro. No wonder fucking humans can't stand against predators, mate. These motherfuckers are badass, bruv. They are somewhere else, bruv. The story's brilliant as well. The story, I'll just say it's a revenge story. That's what it is. It's a revenge story, right? It's a revenge story with some comedic aspects, gruesome fighting, gruesome monsters, bro. I'm not joking. Basically, I'm not going to spoil it, but it won't spoil it for you. He goes to a planet that is the deadliest planet in the universe, bro. Full of the deadliest shit. Everything tries to kill you, bro. That's all I'll say. So when you watch it, you understand what I mean. It's a fucking... I would not like to land on that planet. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say. Badass, bro. Badass. And it's a revenge plot. Best film I've seen in a long time, that is. Honestly, best film I've seen in a long time. Right then, folks, I'm off because I want to eat my food. You've had me for an hour and a half. Tomorrow I'm uploading videos, and then I'm going out with my daughter in the afternoon. And then tomorrow night I'll be on Arc. So that's all you're going to get from me tomorrow is videos and Arc. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a really good evening. Much love and respect, and I'll see you all soon, innit? Come on. I know I've had you laughing tonight. It's about the smiling. It's about the smiling. Have a really good day. Stay happy, man. Stay positive. Listen, remember, man. From me to all of you, blessings and love and kombucha. And I do mean that shit. So take the smile, take the energy, and let it go into tomorrow. Take the smile, take the energy, and let it flow into tomorrow. And may you all have a fucking blessed day. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching all my stuff. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Peace out.